This is the BBC.
You're listening to Tuesday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
You seem very happy.
I'm always happy, Lillian.
Happier than usual.
Will you look at that blue sky?
Shame about the grey clouds.
Oh, I see no grey clouds. Now, I took the eggs off the heat while they were still a little soft, so with a bit of luck, they should have firmed up a bit.
They look just right.
Excellent. Well, you tuck in.
Thanks. So, why are you so happy?
Well, does one need a specific reason?
No, but,
Well, now you mention it, there is a certain satisfaction in Matt Crawford's meeting yesterday turning out to be such a damp squib.
Justin, you're raising your glass of orange juice.
Am I?
Yeah, to Matt's ill fortune.
Would you have preferred it to be a rip-roaring success?
No. As far as I'm concerned, it serves him right for trying to create trouble between you and me. Kate would call it karmic justice.
Karmic justice, eh?
Anyway, when I think of it, at the hairdresser yesterday, in a magazine, I saw a recipe for chicken in a white wine and garlic cream sauce, and I thought we might try it for supper tonight.
Sounds delicious.
Well, I've got chicken in the freezer, but I'm going to need cream and mushrooms, so after I've taken Mum to the chiropodist, I'll pop into Bridge Farm.
No, let me do that.
Are you sure?
Mushrooms and cream, consider it done.
Oh, thank you.
And while I'm there, I'll ask after little Jack. See if he's over his temperature.
Oh, Justin.
So, what do you think? Shall we drink to karmic justice?
You are naughty. Karmic justice it is.
Good morning, Fallon.
Oh, Christine, you made me jump.
Is Harrison inside by any chance?
Oh, he's on earlies this week. Anything I can help you with?
Well, I was going to telephone yesterday evening, but I thought perhaps the personal touch...
Is there a problem?
Problem? No. Not as far as I know.
Oh, okay.
It's just that I heard in a rather convoluted way, you know how it is around here, that you and Harrison have started looking at properties to buy.
Yes, we have. But we're just looking at the moment.
Seen anything you like?
No, but obviously the minute we do, we'll tell you.
Oh, you only need to give me a month's notice.
Thank you.
But, having heard about your plans, it did make me wonder what I might do when you leave.
Right.
I'm not sure, you see, Fallon, that I can face the disruption of finding new tenants, complete strangers in my house. One hears such horror stories.
Well, as I say, we've got no definite plans.
So, I think I shall probably sell.
Oh? Really?
And to that end, I've asked an estate agent to call round and take a look. Give me some idea how much the cottage might be worth.
I see.
He'll be here about 1.
Today?
Oh, I can let him in, if you don't mind.
Right. Sure.
Oh, thank you, Fallon. Marvellous.
You must know the one I mean, though, Matt.
I haven't been taking much notice of the picture, Susan. I've had a few other things to think about.
Oh, Fallon, maybe you can help. That foreign girl, the strawberry picker at home farm with the nice smile. The one Kirsty's giving the English lessons to. I'm trying to remember her name.
Lexi.
Oh, that's it, Lexi.
What about her?
Oh, I was just telling Matt how Kirsty's been giving her English lessons. That'll be £9.20, please, Matt.
Thank you.
Thanks very much. Lot of money to spend on chocolate. Not all for you, I hope.
What if it is?
Obviously not watching your waistline.
Are you suggesting I ought to?
No, Matt, not at all. 80p change.
Thank you. Oh, Hugo, hello there. How's tricks? Yeah, not as many people as we'd hoped.
Someone's in a grump.
Not the only one.
Oh, who else? Oh, you still disappointed about the ball pipping you to the post last week?
What?
At the Food and Drinks Awards. Best use of local ingredients, wasn't it? Your dad must be thrilled.
Oh, no, I'm pleased for them. It's just... this house hunting business is getting me down. Problem is, with the ones that we can afford, some of them look okay online, but even quite nice. But when we get there, I mean, you wouldn't believe what they're like.
Oh, don't get Emma started on the subject.
They don't look nothing like the pictures. The titchy little rooms.
It's the wide-angle lenses they use.
And some of them, they're plain disgusting. We went to see a place on the other side of Penny Hassett on Sunday. And we were out in the backyard, and the estate agent was pointing out the apple tree and the pear tree.
That sounds nice.
Oh, they weren't much more than twigs. And then, as we were standing there, a rat runs past.
Oh, my days.
But I mean, yesterday evening, we went out to a modern 3-bedroom in Borchester.
Oh, you can afford 3 bedrooms.
On an estate. A tiny bit over our budget, but Harrison thinks we should be able to stretch.
Emma says some of those estates look nice. Of course, they can't run to 3 bedrooms.
The third one was just a box room. I mean, you could use it as a study, I guess, but you wouldn't fit a double bed in it. And the house was... Oh, but no character. Ticked all the boxes, but that's all it did.
Well, there's always one of those new houses that Justin's planning at Bridge Farm.
I'm not sure we can wait that long. Turns out Christine's thinking of selling.
Oh?
So, you're sitting on a gold mine.
I had no idea. He said the cottage was utterly charming.
And you're definitely going to sell?
Oh, yes, I think so. Being a landlady, well, it's such a responsibility, Lillian.
Yep.
A responsibility I neither want nor need. Oh, if you could drop me outside the village shop, dear, thank you.
Oh, look, Matt, I really don't want to get involved in a conversation with him.
Oh, I'll leap out then, quick as I can.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank you for the lift.
Are you sure you're all right to walk back?
Oh, the exercise will do me good.
Right, bye then.
Bye.
Yes, Hugo, I'll definitely get the list of attendees to you. No, I agree. The turnout was disappointing, but I'm very confident we'll... Hugo? Right. Ah, Christine. Was that Lillian?
Yes, she has an appointment in... I take it you were talking to Hugo. Such a pleasant man.
Yeah, tells me his phone's been ringing all morning. Some very serious investors have been on the line.
I'm not surprised. His presentation was extremely impressive.
He was asking after you, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, saying what a fountain of knowledge he found you.
Oh, I suppose I do know a thing or two about horses.
And how charming he found you.
Oh, I say.
Anyway, look, do call if you need any more gen on Melling Investments, all right?
Thanks, I will. Oh, Fallon.
Hello.
I'm glad I've seen you.
I'm sorry, Christine, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
I just wanted you to know the estate agent has been.
Right.
So that's all done and dusted. He can get going if I decide to sell.
Good. Look, I'm sorry, Christine. I've got to get back to the tea room.
I just wanted you to know you and Harrison can have first refusal if that was what you wanted to do.
It's very kind of you, Christine. But we wouldn't be able to afford it.
No,
Harrison and me, we're being as realistic as we can.
Oh, yes, dear, of course. Bye.
Oh, Christine, we were just talking about you.
Really?
Me and Fallon.
Oh. I'm looking for loose leaf tea.
For Peggy? Oh, yeah, I always keep some under the counter for her. Don't get much call from anyone else. I understand you're thinking of selling Woodbine Cottage.
Oh, not immediately.
Only Fallon was telling me you're going to have an estate agent call round. Oh, here he is.
Oh, he's already been. Took me by surprise, actually, the figure he mentioned.
How much was it then?
Oh, I don't like to say.
Why not?
I'm embarrassed.
That much?
Almost double what I expected.
Oh, goodness me.
It's all the original features, apparently. The beams.
Yes, people like beams.
And the ledge and brace doors.
I prefer a more modern place myself. Difficult to keep clean, some of them old cottages. £1.50, please.
Right. Fallon's kept it absolutely immaculate.
Well, she would, wouldn't she? Mind you, whatever your estate agent friend might say, the fact of the matter is, a house is only worth what someone's actually prepared to pay for it.
That's true.
And the
but
problem with Woodbine is the flood.
That's a long time ago.
Caused a lot of damage, though.
Which has all been put right.
Could put some people off. What with all the other cottages for sale in the county, all of them full of beams and old-fashioned doors, only, of course, they haven't been flooded.
Well, perhaps not, but...
Anyway, I wish you good luck with trying to sell it. You change.
Oh, thank you.
Anything else? Or was it just the tea?
Shopping, Justin. I bet you make a great errand boy.
Do you have to work at being tiresome, Matt, or does it come naturally?
Oh, pot, kettle black. I know what you did. The Investors' Day yesterday.
Oh, yes. Poor turnout, I understand. Tough luck.
Yeah, I don't think luck or the lack of it had much to do with it.
No?
Yeah. I spent an hour or so last night analysing the list of people who said they were going to come, but then didn't show.
I dare say you have to fill your lonely evening somehow.
Did a bit of searching online, see if I could discern any sort of pattern, any connections that might explain why so many stayed away. And I discovered a sort of web.
Oh, very intriguing.
Yeah, with you at the centre.
You make me sound like a spider.
Everyone who cancelled has had some sort of business relationship with you.
Like the Columbo.
The only mystery to me is why your chum Latif turned up. Didn't you get round to phoning him?
You know the problem, Matt, when a man spends too much time on his own, he can start to construct stories in his head. Theories. Conspiracy theories.
Don't try to deny it.
Or, and this is another danger of the solitary life, he can occupy his sad little mind with childish games he might play, pots he thinks he can stir. Involve himself in matters that don't concern him. Bridge Farm matters, for example.
Oh, if you're talking about Tom.
I should be thanking you. Your intervention has saved me a significant sum of money, though I suspect that wasn't your intention.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me talk frankly, Mr. Crawford. Lillian has made her choice. She's chosen to marry me. And this petty meddling of yours, the land deal, the puppy and the rest of it, I'll confess it's starting to become a little irritating to her and to me. So a word in your shell-like. It's not a good idea to irritate me.
Oh, look at me, I'm trembling.
Now, don't you know yet, if you want to play with the big boys, you have to learn the rules?
You threatening me?
Just offering a piece of advice. You keep your distance. Stay away from my business affairs and my domestic affairs. And then, if you're very lucky, I'll stay away from yours.
This is the BBC.
For the latest Archers news, features and insights, go to our blog at bbc.co.uk/Archers.